Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Poonam Dua and today we will do a very important topic. We will come to know about Agnipath Yojana, Agnipath recruitment scheme which was in controversy recently. We will come to know about all the facts related to it and in the end we will do some important MCQs as well. These MCQs can be part of any of your upcoming competitive exam. Let us proceed to the video now. Before moving further, please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel. Let us know about the scheme, Agnipath scheme. This scheme has been unveiled by the government to recruit soldiers. सोल्जर्स को सैनिकों को रिक्रूट करने के लिए है तीनों फोर्सेस में इंडियन आर्मी, इंडियन नेवी एंड एयर फोर्सेस. This is the fact that you need to learn. The scheme allows young, motivated, patriotic, energetic, zealful youth to serve the country by joining the armed forces for a period of 4 years. तो इस पर्टिकुलर फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ में ही बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस बन जाते हैं. It is to recruit soldiers and in these three forces and for 4 years. इन सभी पॉइंट्स को आप लोग नोट कर लीजिए. ऑल दीज पॉइंट्स आर गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू. नेक्स्ट एक क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, हु आर अग्निवीर, और अग्निवीर से रिलेटेड कोई भी डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन कैन बी देयर. The soldiers who are joining under the scheme, under Agnipath scheme, will be called Agniveers. वो सभी सैनिक जो ज्वाइन करेंगे इस स्कीम के अंडर, they will be called Agniveer. And they will work into the army for a period of 4 years, and after completing the 4 years, ये 4 साल का टेन्योर पूरा करने के बाद 25% of the total Agniveers recruited in one batch will be recruited back for a period of 15 years into their respective services. इनमें से 25% को रिक्रूट कर लिया जाएगा for further 15 years into the respective services. How many recruitments will be done in the first year? That can be an important question. 46,000 this year. So this year Agniveers recruit किए जाएंगे. 40,000 होगा उनका number. And Agnipath basically dutiful और motivated youth को allow करता है to serve in the armed forces for a period of 4 years. और इन 4 सालों में उनकी proper training की जाएगी. The training that they need on the real battlefield. I told you कि 25% को select किया जाएगा for another 15 years. किस basis पर? Based on merit and performance, up to 25% will be selected from the batch to serve a full term of another 15 years. What will happen to rest of 75? The other 75% of Agniveers will be demobilized with an exit or Seva Nidhi package of 11 to 12 lakhs. Exact amount will be there, and this amount and this scheme, Seva Nidhi, can also be an important question. Candidates between the age of group of 17.5 and 23 will be recruited for Indian Army Agnipath Recruitment 2022. So this age limit can also be an important question. What further? The Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) said that 10% of the vacancies in the Central Armed Forces, Armed Police Forces, that is CAPF, and Assam Rifles will be reserved for the armed forces recruits who have completed 4 years of service under the Agnipath scheme. So there will be many more job opportunities for these Agniveers. Next, further, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh approved a proposal to reserve 10% of the job vacancies in the Ministry of Defence for Agniveers meeting the requisite eligibility criteria. तो 10% jobs और रिजर्व हैं इन लोगों के लिए in the Ministry of Defence. Next, Agniveers will also be given life insurance of 48 lakh. This amount you need to learn. In this, in case of unfortunate death, along with insurance of rupees 48 lakh, service fund, etc. will also be given, and there is also a separate rule regarding the situations of death. So this 48 lakh, this amount specifically you need to learn. Let us summarize. The Agnipath scheme was launched by central government recently, and the scheme aims to enroll youth into service for 4 years. But yes, we know this has recently sparked many protests in several parts of the country. Let us go for some important questions now. On which date central government launched a new scheme called Agnipath Scheme to recruit soldiers across 3 services? The correct answer is option A, June 14, 2022. Agnipath Scheme is a new scheme introduced by Government of India on 14 June 2022 for recruitment of soldiers above the rank of commissioned officer into 3 services of the armed forces. Next question, question number 2. The Agnipath scheme has been launched for the recruitment of soldiers across which of the following? Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, or all three? The correct answer is option D, all three. It is for Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force, all three. Amid massive protest across the India, the Indian Armed Forces, Army, Navy, and Air Force announced a broad schedule for recruitment of soldiers under the scheme under Agnipath scheme. I will like कि आप लोग अपने आप को score करते रहें in all these questions and tell me your score by the end in comments. The personnel recruited under the scheme on short-term contractual basis will be called what? Agniveers, Agni Warriors, Lions, or Agni Soldiers? The correct answer is option A. It allows patriotic and motivated youth to serve in the armed forces for a period of 4 years that we know, and youth joining the army will be called what? Agniveer. Next, of the approximate 50,000 recruited annually, dash percent will be allowed to continue for 15 years under permanent commission. How much percentage? The correct answer here is from 15, 50, 25, and 40. The correct answer is option C, that is 25. We know that up to 25% of the Agniveers will be selected for enrollment in the regular category as per the existing terms and conditions, and selection of Agniveers for further enrollment into armed forces will be exclusive jurisdiction of the government through laid down policies. So at present 25%, up to 25% has been decided. Next question, question number 5. During this period, 30% of their salary will be set aside under a Sevanidhi program, Provident Fund, LIC, or Employee Service Fund. The correct answer here is option A. On discharge, after completion of 4 years, Agniveers will be paid a Sevanidhi package to enable them to return to society for pursuing employment in other sectors, and Sevanidhi program is the correct answer of this question. Next question, Agnipath scheme is from which department of India? Home Ministry, Defense Ministry, Education Ministry, or Youth Ministry? The declaration, the first declaration is from Defense Ministry. The Ministry of Defense in its statement had said that the Agnipath scheme has been designed to enable a youthful profile to armed forces. आर्म्ड फोर्सेस में यूथ लोगों की, यंग लोगों की रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए इस प्रोफाइल को अग्निपथ स्कीम को डिजाइन किया गया है. Next question, question number 7. Armed forces to recruit dash soldiers through Agnipath scheme this year. How many soldiers? This year, the first year, it will be 46,000 and it is going to remain 50,000 next year. So Agnipath scheme to recruit 46,000 Agniveers in armed forces this year, the very first year. Next question, dash percent of job vacancies will be reserved in the Ministry of Defense for Agniveers meeting the requisite eligibility criteria, 10, 20, 25 or 30. The correct answer is option A, 10. And which minister did it? Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh approved a proposal to reserve 10% of the job vacancies in the Ministry of Defense for Agniveers meeting the requisite eligibility criteria. Next question, question number 9. Agniveers will also be given life insurance of rupees 48 lakh, 20 lakhs, 10 lakhs or 75 lakhs. The correct answer is option A, 48 lakhs. Agniveers will be provided non-contributory life insurance cover rupees 48 lakh for the duration of their engagement period as Agniveers in the Indian Armed Forces. The period is 4 years. Next question, question number 10. The duration of Agniveer service. This question is very easy. Actually, we have discussed many a times during this video. The duration of Agniveer service is dash years including a training period. The correct answer is option A, 4 years. Agniveers will be recruited for a service duration of 4 years including the training period under the 1950 Army Act. ये भी आप लोग याद रख लीजिए. All this will happen under 1950 Army Act, and after the service period gets over, they will be paid with the Sevanidhi package and will be released to look for jobs in other sectors. I hope in all these 10 questions, everybody really scored well. Please do tell me your score in comments, and you may join the classes to cover all the topics in detail. You may check the link in description. Thanks a lot for watching and best of luck for any kind of exam that you appear for in your life. Once again, please do not forget to tell the score in comments.